What's happening, people? I hope you're all well. Alen Babic versus Adam Balski, post-fight review. Alen Babic, I thought, was going to win this fight a lot easier than he did. Because Adam Balski, having checked him out, he looked like a fighter that flops a bit, a fighter who isn't physically the strongest, and a fighter, I saw him getting hurt against a journeyman, on the floor against a journeyman. And I thought, oh, I see why Adam Balski's in there. Alen Babic, you know, not fought for a while. Got hurt in his last fight. They're going to put him in there against this guy who's fought a light heavyweight, I believe. 16 wins, 9 knockouts. Not a powder puff puncher suggestive, but definitely not like, you know, George Foreman power. And they're just going to get him in there and get him a win and then move on from there. But it didn't go like that. It didn't go like that, especially for the first half of the fight. Babic got floored by a half punch that wasn't even, you know, it wasn't even a full power punch in the first minute of the first round. And boy, he wasn't crazy hurt, but it just shows you, you know, Babic comes flying in. He comes flying in. He lets his hands go right from the opening bell. And this time he paid for it, and eventually that was likely to happen. Unless this guy's walking around with an iron, you know, with a real good chin, this was always going to happen. And now it looks like he hasn't got the greatest chin. I'm not saying he's got like a, you know, like a weak chin, but he certainly hasn't. If you're getting floored by, you know, like a half power punch by a guy who's fought a light heavyweight and a guy who's not even a noted puncher at cruiserweight, if you're going to fight a heavyweight, it's not a good indication. It's not definitive, but it's not a good indication. So he's been hurt against Spillmont. He's been hurt against Balski. I can't remember if he's been hurt before in another fight as well, but it doesn't look like Alen Babic has got the solid chin that you would need to be running in there, you know, with no care at all for defense. It doesn't look like he's got the chin for it. He got floored. He got up. He rode it out. But to be fair, Adam Balski assisted him in riding it out, because Adam Balski wasn't going fully for it. And I do question why Adam Balski wasn't fully going for it at times in this fight. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, I'm not going to throw any accusations out there, but I am going to put it out there that he didn't go for it in the beginning or the end of the fight. But either way, after Alen Babic was hurt, he just continued with his, you know, his style of coming forward and letting his punches go, and eventually it started to get to Adam Balski a bit. Although Adam Balski was landing his jab consistently, the problem with Adam Balski is he spent too much time in this fight with his back up against the ropes, too much time on the back foot. It's alright being on the back foot if you create distance, but Balski didn't create distance. You see, Alen Babic, although he was getting jabbed at times, the jab wasn't keeping him at bay. You know, it was like a few jabs here and there, and then boom, Alen Babic is on the inside working away. Balski did have his successes in the fight. He even hurt Alen Babic in the second round again. But the problem is with Adam Balski, again, too much time with his back up against the ropes. It doesn't look good when, you know, you got these people scoring the fight and your back's up against the ropes all the time. Doesn't look good. So Alen Babic, you know, he pretty much did what he normally does, but albeit the other guy was a bit more competitive. Adam Balski every now and then would let his hands go and look dangerous, but ultimately Alen Babic did what Alen Babic normally does, and it all was going well. It was all going well until the end of the 9th round, when Alen Babic looked like he kind of thought the round was over, whatever. Alen Balski hit him with a right hand, and Alen Babic was hurt, really hurt. I don't think that was intentional. I don't think it was intentional. These things happen. I don't think the point should have been taken off, but it was taken off, unfortunately. And Adam Balski really, you know, in that 10th round, final round, had a hurt fighter in there and didn't step on the gas. And again, I question that. That's a question. You know, I'm not throwing any accusations out there, but he had a guy hurt. You know, he had the biggest opportunity. He's already floored him before, and he's chilling on the back foot. You know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Alen Babic, you know, he got his legs back. He, you know, he lost the round most likely, but he actually landed a hard left hook against Adam Balski. They both went for it. Alen Babic predictably got the decision, but that was a lot harder work than it, you know, it really should have been against a guy who's not a no puncher, has fought at light heavyweight. Alen Babic fighting at bridgerweight now against, you know, if he's going for that world bridgerweight title against Oscar Rivas. He has a chance in that fight because Oscar Rivas does get lazy. Oscar Rivas has a tendency to start real quick, be real dangerous, and then just the work rate just drops, and then it only occurs in spots. So I think that he has more of a chance than people realise against Oscar Rivas. But Oscar Rivas can punch, probably a bigger puncher than Adam Balski, and I think both fighters would need to be careful early on, Babic and Rivas. But I think that fight there, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. Oscar Rivas versus Alen Babic. People will go, oh, Oscar Rivas, you know, people might think Oscar Rivas is going to win. I don't even know, you know, because Oscar Rivas really slows down in fights, and if anything, Alen Babic probably has a bit more stamina than Oscar Rivas. I'm going to go out and say that. So, ooh, that's a good fight. It's a better fight than people probably think it would be. But so I think you should go for that one. I think you should go for that one. But you know, fighting even in that one, he could get knocked out. Heavyweight, he can pick up some wins. Don't get me wrong. But when he meets someone who, unlike Adam Balski, who like Adam Balski can land with the jab, but unlike Adam Balski can keep distance and range and put him on the end of a hard jab that stops him coming forward, and then just follows through the straight right hand and times him, he's going to get knocked out. If he fights someone who's going to be pushing him back, he's going to get knocked out. So, limited fighter, really entertaining, and, you know, all the best to him. You know, all the best to him. He's going in there, he's doing his thing, and you know, for all he might be better than I'm giving him credit for. I think he's better than, I think he's got better boxing skills than most people realise. Maybe he's even better than I'm giving him credit for. I think his best chance to win a world title is against Oscar Rivas, because Oscar Rivas is beatable. At heavyweight, he could lose to someone at a real low level at heavyweight, not because he's less skilled or because he's not a dangerous fighter, but because these guys hit hard. He's getting hurt against Spillmont, not a no puncher from what I know, getting hurt against Balski. If he even went up against a Nick Webb, it could go wrong. If he went up against David Price, if he was still fine, it could go wrong. If he went up against David Allen, it could go wrong. But, you know, he obviously, he shouldn't see it that way. He should go out there and try and win these fights, and all the best to him in doing that. So what did you guys make of the fight? How far do you think Alen Babic could go? What would you make of an Alen Babic versus Oscar Rivas fight? Let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I make a new video. And I'll see you on the next video.